Our next inductee is from the class of 1986. But first of all, we would like to thank Dr. Colonel Knolmayer, or is it Colonel Dr. Knolmayer? Well, either way, we sincerely wish to thank you, Tom, for your service to this country as an officer in the United States Air Force, as a combat soldier serving 4 tours of duty in Afghanistan, and as a medical doctor caring for your brothers and sisters in arms. It's always a special honor when I get to introduce an inductee who I had the pleasure of knowing during my career in the Fairview Park schools. The Knolmayer brothers cast long shadows when they were students at Fairview High School, and it is a pleasure to induct Tom in this year's class of distinguished alumni. Before leaving Fairview High School for his congressional appointment at the United States Air Force Academy, Tom was selected as an all-Ohio distance runner in both track and in cross-country. He was considered a nationally ranked cross-country runner, and he also finished his senior year as the valedictorian of the class of 1986. After his 4 years in Colorado at the Air Force Academy, Tom came back east and earned his medical degree at the Uniformed Services University Medical School in Bethesda, Maryland. He completed his medical residency at the David Grant Medical Center at Travis Air Force Base in Salerno County, California. And he also served a residency at the University of California, Davis. Reaching the rank of colonel, Dr. Knolmayer served 4 combat tours of duty in Afghanistan. While serving his troops on the ground in the Middle East, Colonel Knolmayer also looked out for refugees and children in that region. He did this by organizing large humanitarian efforts seeking to provide shoes and other essentials to these marginalized and displaced children. Over the course of his 28 years of service in the United States Air Force, much of his medical career as a board-certified surgeon occurred in the state of Alaska. Dr. Knolmayer has served as the chief of surgery at the 3rd Medical Group housed at Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage, Alaska. He was also a general surgeon in the Providence Health and Services Network in Anchorage, as well as with the Alaska Regional Hospital, where he was an Alaska trauma and acute care surgeon. With the demands of his responsibilities to the Air Force and the community of Anchorage, Dr. Knolmayer needed to find a relaxing and less stressful activity or area of interest to escape from the rigors of his medical practice. So, of course, Tom, being a competitive runner from his middle school years all the way through high school and beyond, he decided to take up training for the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race. In 2005, Colonel Knolmayer was the only active duty service person to enter the 33rd annual race, along with 79 other mushers who took on the 1,161-mile, 9-day trek through Alaska. This man knows how to relax. So it is with pride and excitement that I introduce you to a highly respected member of the class of 1986 for his induction into the 2020 Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame, Colonel and Dr. Thomas Knolmayer. Congratulations, Tom.